Hello YouTube, this is Denox speaking, and today I'm gonna be ranting about something really important. And finally, I'm ranting about friendship. And yes, I had a lot of problems with friendship back in the past. And this is also a video response to J Gamer fans' friendship rant to pass over from the other rant from Prince of Moves and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you mostly my experience because I experienced lots of fake friends in the past. But before I explain my history, first of all, there are a lot of people these days. These days, unfortunately, it's very hard to find friends, and you'll be very lucky and blessed if you do, because most people these days, they don't really care about friendship too much. Close relationship. People trying to communicate with each other, because they really like you and stuff. Mostly they just do it for interest, most of the time, like a bargain tool and stuff like that, or taking friendship for granted, which most other YouTubers says. Well, here's my history. Back when I was in Lee school in New York, well, I did have some friends, or probably this type of friends as well. But there were, I was like a special ed kid. I didn't know nothing about friends. I just, think that everybody was my friend because they talked to me a little bit and stuff. But, there weren't so many friends that came to my house and spent time with me and stuff. So, when I really learned the true meaning of friendship? That's right, when I was in 7th and 8th grade. Why? Because my mind right here wasn't developed very well back then. I remember that the first like 11 years of my life, I talked very late. I started talking very well like I was 8 years old. I was in special ed and all that stuff, and it was kind of hard for me to make friends because I was different from any other normal people, and it was kind of sad. But this is when the real sad part comes in, when I was in junior high school, when I started to live here in Puerto Rico, because I used to live in the States. Frankly, I barely found any really good friends, and I was so lonely most of the times, and nobody really cared about me or want to spend time with me at that time. They just pick on me, call me names. I was a nerd, so I just spent time with myself, making a lot of my imaginary friends, and trying to come up with good creativities and stuff that most people in Puerto Rico are not really into, which is another bad way, another bad reason why I wasn't able to make any good friends. And it's been going on, and it went on from 2001 to 2004 or so, or 5. That, they didn't think of me special. I was very shy. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't trust anybody. And now in 2005, I thank God that I started to meet some real friends. And I'm not going to mention their names because, I don't want any peepers around here. But first of all, I'm glad that this time around, from 2005 to the present day, I started meeting some of the nicest friends that I ever met in my life. Okay, I am gonna mention some names. I really thank these following friends for standing up for me, liking me the way I am, spending time with me, talking with me, communicating with me sometimes when you can. I thank you, Jonathan, John, Che. I thank Landy. Who else? Well, there's a lot of, I have quite a few really pretty good friends these days, compared to the past. I didn't barely have any friends, so I thank God that now I'm starting to get, some friends that actually, likes to spend time with me and stuff like that. I'm glad for that. And I really, really think that one of these days, because as for the female friends, well, I got a few, yes, I do got a few, but they're not like the female friends that I could spend a lot of time with or talk to with a lot. You know, just not like you know, female friends that I can only spend time with like once in a blue moon. And I kind of, you know, I'm always trying to look for females to talk to, but most of them are rather unsocialized. They have too many things in their mind. They're busy to talk with me, or they have a boyfriend. That most of the time when they have a boyfriend, they don't even. Most girls don't even try to you know, communicate with me and stuff. And even nowadays, I was in the intern today and I was kind of lonely because no one would talk. Barely no one would talk to me. Like no one give a crap about my opinion and stuff, or a lot of people that doesn't share nothing in common with me. Most likely, I'm surrounded by so many of those people. Like a lot of people a lot of my good friends I used to have in the intern are other places. They're in other university, other states in the United States and stuff and all that stuff. But yeah, I would like to give a thanks to all of my real life friends and some of my YouTube friends that was encouraging me and giving me all supports and you know, accepting me the way I am. So I also give thanks to, remember, John, J-Rod, and all them people. I thank you for being good friends of mine, as well as Che, Wilfredo, my cousin Jason. I really miss so much, and Julio as well, Alfredito. I thank all them people. As for some of the girls, I thank my friends Michelle and Emeliza. Well, I haven't seen her for a while, so I'm not sure. And some of my YouTube friends that starting to become good friends of mine as well, like Orange Day, J Gamer Fan, and all them other membership that's now Coffee 447. That, you know, I'm talking to the people that actually communicates with me once in a while and talks to me, you know, see how I'm doing, show me some of their drawings, and, you know, help me out on whatever I need. Sure, not always, because people are always busy, but I'm tired of a lot of people that I know that just throw friendship like it was nothing, that they don't give a crap about, you know, the friendship. They only care about material things, and the game room is a good example, because most of these people in the game room, well, they're not very sociable. They only care about playing games, and when I talk to them, they're like, you know, about my problems, just laugh and say, I'm going on. You know, it's not worth it. The main thing I just want to say is that if you're watching this, if you have a friend, a real friend, stick by him. Try to communicate with that person. You know him better. You know, spend time with them whenever possible as well, because I know not every day you're supposed to do that. But you know, I think all the friends I finally made that are good to me, because back in the past I really didn't have much, barely any friends. Now I have a lot more friends than I had before, but I don't have like a great amount of friends that could consider themselves friends. But yeah, I just want to do this rant for a while, and I hope you appreciate. Give me, you know, if you want to be my friend as well, I'll gladly accept it as well, because you know, it's always good to make new friends. It's always good to know new people and help out, because that's what this world needs these days. And I thank God with all my heart that I was able to find some of these awesome friends. Take care. God bless.